味を飲み込むように手に入れる自分らしく新しい強さを時の王者この世界の運命導き Cause I see dream 真の王者時を超えるさが
Hello, people. You guys can hear me now, I believe. let me know in chat if you can hear me. I think you can, but let me know. I'm just gonna set this stuff up here, and I'm gonna start recording for because this is gonna be the stream, which is going to be up at first, and then I'm going to record. What we're gonna do is we're gonna review the show, and then we're going to, if this stream is going to be until 10 a.m. PST, or not PST, EST, and so if I'm like 100% this won't take 2 hours. So after the review, we'll do some like Minecraft or Among Us or something. And anybody in chat who wants to join in can join in. For the review, I just want it to be but when I'm doing the review, I just want it to be me talking unless someone else has actually seen the show, because I want it to be about conversation about the show. But then once we get to the gameplay part at the end, anybody who wants to join and get in a call on my Discord server, I have a voice channel on my Discord server for I don't anymore, but for streaming, I'm gonna set that up real quick. But when you guys can, if anybody wants to do the gameplay part, you can go in for streaming on my Discord server, the voice channel, and then not a text channel, and then when we get to the gameplay part, which I don't know when. If you guys are watching the stream, I'll say when. But I'll also put a notification out on the server, and then you can join that. Yeah. Fix this. I accidentally made it a text channel and not a voice channel. Don't want that. Or you could barely hear me. Is that better? Okay. So yeah, if yeah, you can go in for streaming if you want to play like Minecraft or Among Us or something after we do the review. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing for the stream. So, let us get into the review of Kamen Rider 01. So, I'm going to start recording, and we're still going to be doing the stream. But, yeah, the review part... Oh, I didn't even explain this. The review part is going to be streamed, and then the gameplay is going to be streamed, but only the review is going to be recorded and uploaded. The whole stream part isn't going to be a video on the channel, but it will. The review will. I might leave the stream up. I'm not sure, but the review will become a video just for itself in case people just want to watch the review. because that's mainly what this is for. But since I want to do it till 10, we'll do some Minecraft or Among Us or something when the time comes for that. So yeah, let's get into the review. So, yes, this is my review for Kamen Rider 01. Did I like the show? We'll get into that. So, first thing I want to say about the show, it was very, it had a lot going for it. This wasn't just some ordinary Kamen Rider show. This was the first Kamen Rider show of the Reiwa era. The show that came after Kamen Rider Geo, which had so many cameos of past writers and brought back so much continuity from the Heisei era. And we get started with a whole new era of Kamen Rider with 01. And it's 01 is basically sets what the Reiwa era is going to be like. And it had a lot going for it. Unfortunately, there's been some stuff in the world going on that kind of messed half of it up. We'll get to that eventually when the time comes for that. But you guys could probably hear some bells in the background because it is 8 o'clock now. And that's when the bells go off. You'll be hearing that every 15 minutes. But so starting with episode 1, we get introduced to Aruto Hiden, the new president of Hiden Intelligence, or we don't know that yet, but we also get introduced to the Humagears, which are basically this world's robots, and they sort of live in society with humans, and they're treated as humans basically. So, give me a second. I started to forget what happened in most of these, because it's been a while since I watched these. But, yeah, so, yeah, and then the former president of Hiden Intelligence, which is the company that makes the Humagears, Koronosuke Hiden, has died. And everybody, including his grandson, Aruto Hiden, who we just mentioned earlier, go to Hiden Intelligence to read his will. And it talks about how the Humagears will go rogue and turn evil and start attacking humans, and the only one who can stop them is the new president of Hiden Intelligence, using the 01 driver and Rising Hyper Progress Key to fight off the hacked Humagears. Yeah, and it says that the new president of Hiden Intelligence will be his grandson, Aruto Hiden. And Aruto is not having any of it. He leaves immediately and says, nope, I'm not doing that. Unfortunately, for him, he gets fired from his job, which is a comedian, and everybody hates him, so he gets fired. And at that same amusement park that he was at where he got fired, what a coincidence, a Humagear goes rogue there and starts attacking everybody. I know, what a coincidence. And we also see a organization called AIMS, who will be important later in the show, or in the next episode, actually. But and then Izu, Aruto's Humagear assistant as president, comes to give him the 01 driver to fight off the rogue Humagear. And yeah, he fights the Humagear and wins as Kamen Rider 01. Whoa, we have our first rider. The first of many. A lot more than you're expecting right now. Off the top of my head, I think there's like 15. At least we didn't get 7 in the first 9 episodes, like with Saber. God, I still can't get over that. So yeah, that was the first episode. Episode 2 introduces Kamen Rider Vulcan, aka Fuwa, Isamu Fuwa, which I'll just be calling him. I can't talk today. I'll just be calling him Fuwa in the review because that's what I'm used to calling him. Because that's what they call him in the show, even though that's his last name. So, and also Yua Yaiba from Ames, which is Ames' leader currently, and Fua is the second in command of Ames. And Fua actually has some backstory. So, apparently, when he was a kid, rogue human gears attacked his class, and he basically got chased by them and was traumatized by it. And, yeah, that's his memory, and he hates the human gears for that. Oh boy, we'll get to this later. Yeah. And then a human gear attacks, so oh yeah, and then Fua transforms into Kamen Rider Vulcan using the AIM Shot Riser. I guess the 01 driver wasn't the only thing that could stop the rogue human gears. Whoops. But yeah, that was a thing. And we have 2 Kamen Riders now in episode 2. Fun. Episode 3, can you believe it, introduces another new rider. Kamen Rider Valkyrie, aka Yua Yaiba, of all people, becomes Kamen Rider Valkyrie, the first tertiary female rider. And also the first main female rider to not die. So, yeah, that's basically all that's really important in that episode, is that Yaiba transforms into Valkyrie. And some, and also, we get introduced to 01's abundance of new forms. Starting with Biting Shark. I'll talk about more of them later, because in the next episode, there's an important one that he gets. Sort of. Not very important, because he only uses it 3 times in the show, but another character gets the key or whatever to use it, and I'm spoiling this. We'll get to that later. Yeah, so that's pretty much all that happens. And then he gets Biting Shark. Episode 4. Really the only thing important here. Vulcan gets Punchin' Kong. One of his forms, really his only form that he barely uses, until he gets a new form later on soon, but like in 10 episodes. And this is the debut of Kamen Rider 01 Flying Falcon. So, if you people who have seen the show, you may be wondering why I am making such a big deal about this when he only uses it 3 times in the entire show. That's because, and other people who watch the show are thinking, oh yeah, I know why he's talking about this. Because, in episode 6, Jin from, I forgot to introduce him, but the 2 people from Metsuo Jinrai, which is the villain group for the show, are Horobi and Jin. They're the ones hacking the human gears. But okay, so I'm talking about Flying Falcon because in episode 6, Jin gets access to the Flying Falcon progress key and uses the Metsuo Jinrai Force Riser to transform into Kamen Rider Jin, Flying Falcon form. Yeah, that's literally the only reason I mentioned that, because Jin gets his hands on it, and then he uses it for his main form. And then Valkyrie also gets Lightning Hornet. And then I should probably bring up, before I completely forget about it, because somebody's going to bring it up in the comments if I don't, but Aruto does get access to a bunch of new forms. Flaming Tiger, Freezing Bear, and Breaking Mammoth. BRB, I need to do something real quick. It won't be long. Okay. But I'm only mentioning these forms because I know somebody in the comments is going to be really mad at me if I don't talk about them, or at least mention them. But they really don't do anything. He uses them maybe a few times in the show, and it's only for a little bit, and they really serve no purpose. The show would be no different if he didn't use those forms. But in episode 7, we get introduced to a new human gear who actually stays in the show for a little bit. We won't be talking about him for a little bit while longer, actually. We probably will be talking about it again soon. But, Little Assassin. He is a human gear who is trained to be an assassin, and he's great. He's not on the show for long, but he's in there long enough to be remembered, at least. So, this is also where he gets Freezing Bear, but I already mentioned that. Episode 8. This is the introduction of Kamen Rider Horobi. Yeah. That's basically all that happens here. We sort of knew. We also get revealed that Horobi was the one who like set up all the stuff with Arc and the Rogue Cubic Gears before. Because we got some backstory on that in episode 4. I forgot to mention that, which is where we first saw the suit, but we didn't know who it was. But in episode 8, we got revealed. It got revealed that it was Horobi. That was the one behind all of it, because he is Kamen Rider Horobi. Wow, never would have guessed. Episode 12. This is the introduction to 01's first like actual power-up form, not just a little power-up form that he uses a little bit in the show and then never uses again. I mean, that does happen, but it's like a main power-up form. The only reason he doesn't use it anymore is because he get replaced. Shining Hopper. This is basically Rising Hopper. Couldn't think of the name, but like more buff and with more armor and squinted eyes. I'm gonna try to find a picture of it and I'll put it up there. Hold up, give me a second. I just dropped the mic. Okay, I'm getting up Shining Hopper. Hold up. There we go. Okay. This is Shining Hopper right here. The cool guy. I actually like this more than the form that basically replaces it in 2 episodes or 3 episodes. But it's cool. But unfortunately, when he tries to use Shining Hopper in this episode, it doesn't work. It works. He could transform into it, but it wasn't as powerful as it should have been, and he completely got beaten up in the battle because it wasn't ready yet. But then in episode 13, they get it fixed, and we find out that Little Assassin is actually a group of 5 dancers, weird dancer things, and that's the reason why he kept coming back, because they kept using a different humor gear every single time he would be defeated. And that's literally it. He doesn't really do anything after that except for the Hyper Battle video, which we won't be covering in here because it's not canon, and the final stage, which we also won't be covering in here because we don't cover stage shows in the reviews. Yeah. So, episode 14. We get introduced to Ikuzuchi, who will later become, well, in the same episode, he will become Kamen Rider Ikuzuchi, who is a the third Metsubo Jinrai rider, and he's in this episode, and then he dies, and spoilers, but he comes back in episode 35, uses his form once again in episode 37, and then doesn't use it again. So much for a brand new rider. So, and we also get introduced to Vulcan Assault Wolf. Yeah, it's a thing. It's just a stronger version of Shooting Wolf, and he uses it all the time now. It also hurts him to use it. So, fun. It doesn't hurt him to use it for that long. It's just like, oh no, it hurts to use it. 3 episodes later, I can use this with no problem at all. I don't know. Alright, episode 15. The this is where I'm. By the way, I'm just getting all these off the top of my head. So if I don't remember something, it's because it's from the earlier episodes, and it's kind of hard to remember because these came out like a year ago, or in some of these cases, over a year ago. This features the death of Horby and Jin actually deciding to get off his butt and stop acting like a child. Because if you watch the show, you know Jin always acts like a child, which is actually why he's my favorite character of the show. I will get back into that later when we talk about the characters. But yeah, I enjoyed Jin. He's my favorite character. Moving on. So he actually decides to act like an adult for once and start up the final destruction of Earth. Nope. Aruto comes, or actually, he even ends up beating Vulcan and Valkyrie. I think he like got a bunch of Magirs, or not Mag. I always want to call them Magirs because that's how Team Inihan says them, but they're Magia. I think he summoned a bunch of Magia. I don't remember off the top of my head, but somehow he beat them both. And then Aruto just comes in. He's like, "Yeah, I can just take the extra add-on on Assault Wolf, put it on Shining Hopper, boom, Shining Assault Hopper, just like that. Just replaces Shining Hopper. And funny enough, he uses Shining Hopper more than Shining Assault Hopper. Okay, welcome back. He uses Shining Hopper more than Shining Assault Hopper, Shining Assault Hopper, even though Shining Assault Hopper replaced Shining Hopper. How much sense does that make? Episode 16. Aruto and Jin fight for the final time using Flying Falcon and Shining Assault Hopper. He beats him, and he gets back Flying Falcon. Boom. A revolution. Revolution. I can't talk today, guys. You might think, oh my god, this is amazing. We're going to see Flying Falcon more. Nope, he uses once in the next episode and never again. Fun times. But you may think the battle's over. Nope, that's just the end of that arc. But we got the Magia, the Magia coming back. Because why not? I mean, they're just coming back, and nobody knows why. But then the secret man who was talking to Yaiba, who I talked about earlier, is Gaiamatsu, who we'll talk about more in the next episode. But he comes out and says he will buy out Human Intelligence because they won't do anything about the rogue Humagears, and he'll fix society by getting rid of the Humagears for good. Because then they won't go rogue or hack and get hacked, and then they won't have any problems on the Earth of 01. Yeah. I hate this guy. Guy, if you're watching this, I hate you. I'm just kidding. He's not watching this. Why would a fictional character be watching this? But I hate Guy. He's I'm not going to say the worst thing from 01, because there's something a lot worse than that. Two things, actually, which we'll get to later. Oh, boy. I can't wait to talk about this. But yeah, and then episode 17, we get introduced to Kamen Rider Thouser, who is... this is also the start of the workplace competition arc, which is basically a competition... it's competition... five-part competition to see who will become the president of Hidden Intelligence. Whoever wins the 3 out of 5 will be the winner of Hidden Intelligence. Boom. Or will be the president of Hidden, not the winner of the president of Hidden Intelligence. Yeah, there. Okay. Alright. And yeah, this is our introduction to Kamen Rider Thouser. And yeah, that's basically it. And yeah. Oh, and also Thouser beats up Aruto and everybody because apparently he's stronger than everybody else combined. Okay then. And he hates everybody for some reason, and we'll get back into that, and it's a stupid reason. So, moving on to episode 22. This is the second part of a two-parter, but the first part doesn't really matter to the story. It's just basically a filler episode, a part of the workplace competition. But this is our introduction to Metal Cluster Hopper, 01's next form, which I will put a picture up of. Hold up a second. Give me a second. And this is Metal Cluster Hopper. Looks cool. It's like a bunch of metal in a suit, which is probably what it's going for, because it's called Metal Cluster Hopper. But yeah. And also it makes him go out of control, because apparently he's being controlled by Arc somehow by using Metal Cluster Hopper. How does also Guy gives him this progress key? How does Guy have access to the Arc? I don't know. But episode 23 continues with the story of Metal Cluster Hopper, and it ends in episode 24. When Aruto and Izu uses the power of all the Humagears that Aruto has helped over his time being president to make the Progress Hopper Blade, which will, when Aruto uses it, it'll let him control Metal Cluster Hopper and be able to use it. And it's actually pretty cool. The only problem is he uses it every single time. He doesn't use anything else. Like, you know those millions of forms he got over 23 episodes, barely ever uses it. I think every single other form he doesn't use. He only uses once, except for Flying Falcon and Biting Shark. He uses once after he gets Metal Cluster Hopper, until he gets his next form in episode 40. Yeah, that's episode 25. We get our introduction to Kamen Rider Jin Burning Falcon. Yes, Jin is back. He has been revived somehow. We don't really know. I don't even think they ever explain that, unless I'm just completely blanking out on it. I don't think they ever explain how he comes back, but I don't care. Jin's back. He's my favorite character. He's back. Hooray. I'm so happy. And this is also, my favorite suit from the show. So, yeah. And he gets the Slash Riser transform. Probably wasn't necessary, because, that's pretty much all that happens. But now he says, instead of fighting to enslave all Humagears, or not to take Humagears from instead of fighting to destroy all humans because they're Humagears' enemies, he's fighting to liberate the Humagears and to work with the humans, or to liberate them at all costs, even if it is working with the humans, which he does end up doing later on. He ends up becoming a good guy and siding with them, and he ends up becoming a hero. Everybody in the show ends up becoming a hero, except for Arc, who is the leader of Metsubo Jinrai. I forgot to say that. He doesn't actually have a physical form yet, but he's just like a big blob. But the Arc, everybody in the show becomes good except for the Arc. That just know that. Next up, we have episode 28, which is the final, the beginning of the final two-parter of the workplace competition. It is and what's weird is it's a rapping competition. Or not rapping. No, it's... Wait, hold up. No, I got that completely wrong. It's a public speech competition to see who can make the best public speech about why they should side. Also, I should probably mention that the workplace competition is basically between humans for Zaya, which is what Guy works for, and human gears for heated intelligence. And or humans using the Zaya specs, which is a product that Zaya is making to make people have the same ability as human gears, basically, except for the hacking part. Except later, we'll get back to that. There's a lot of stuff we'll get back to later on. But this is the return of Kamen Rider, because I forgot to mention, somehow he's still alive, just like Jin. They never explain it. How is he still alive? I don't know. I would like to know that as well. And this, so, this is like the first episode I actually remember what happens in. So, for Heated Intelligence side, they get a rapping human gear. This is the part that makes no sense. To make a public speech. And what gets all the people on the public speech on their side is the rap and how catchy it is. How does that make it a good public speech? What? But yeah, that happens. And then apparently the Zaya side sets up a fake money transfer with the other team, and they catch it, and they're like, we're gonna report you, and then we'll win. And then like they reported it, and then they're like, no, we were somewhere else, and they have video proof. And then it's like, what? Huh? And then the rapping human gear gets a Zetsume Riser and turns evil. Okay. Like, what? Also, Yaiba is now fighting Jackal. The fighting Jackal Raider. I forgot to mention the Raiders. The Raiders are basically people who use progress keys to turn into fighting people. Wait, isn't that the same as the Kamen Riders? Whatever, I don't care. But she is now working for Zaya, and she has become a villain because she's working for Zaya, which we will find out why later on. And again, it's stupid. I just had a voice crack there. But in the fight, he's trying. Aruto, when he uses the Progress Hopper Blade with Metal Cluster Hopper, he can turn the human gears back to good, which is what he's been doing every single time with the human gears ever since he got Metal Cluster Hopper. But Guy beats him to it with this human gear and just basically straight up kills him. And on public TV, because this was on public TV, it was a public, like a public announcement. He talks about how, yeah, this guy, he's the president of Heated Intelligence. He doesn't want to save you. He just wants to save the robots. He doesn't want to kill him, even though he's a killer robot and is killing everybody. And he basically uses that against him, and that gets everybody on Zaya's side and says human gears suck. So basically, Guy beats out Aruto in the war, and he becomes the president of Heated Intelligence. Episode 29, we get introduced to Kamen Rider Vulcan, Rampage Vulcan. I bet you forgot about Vulcan because I haven't mentioned him at all since episode 14. He hasn't really been the focus of many episodes yet. But yeah. And we also get revealed, I'm pretty sure it's in this episode at least, that Vulcan's memories were completely fake. Remember that? Remember those like bad memories he had of human gears that I mentioned in episode 2? Yeah, all of those fake. Guy put a Humagear chip in his brain to hide a Humagear in his head that would take over his body and turn him evil, and also gave him fake memories. Because why not? This is one of the reasons why I hate Guy. Like, why would you do that to somebody? Why? Just, no. Why? Like, I don't like that. I do not like that plot because it makes absolutely no sense. Why would you do that? Even though you have somebody working for you. But you already have people doing the exact same thing he would do. Yeah, and then Aruto forms, I can't remember the name, whatever it's called, let me look here. Hidden Manufacturing, which is basically a company, since Guy is now the new president of Hidden Intelligence, Aruto made a new company called Hidden Manufacturing, who will rebuild the destroyed Humagears for people who still care about the Humagears. And what's cool is we actually get the return of some past characters from earlier episodes to come back and rebuild their Humagears because they've had such a good connection with them. Yeah. And this is the beginning of the new arc, which lasts like 5 episodes. And next up, episode 32, which is basically where Fuwa sides with Naki instead of Naki taking over him. And eventually in episode 33 or 34, I believe, they actually get Naki out of Fuwa's body and he becomes one being. But unfortunately, he is evil and sides with Metsubo Jinrai for some reason. Episode 33, we actually get Yaiba's backstory, and it's the same as Fuwa's. She had a chip put in her brain to make her work for Zaya. And you didn't figure that out at all? Ever? Why? So, yeah. She's good now. And she can't use Fighting Jackal. She is Valkyrie now. Alright, there. Episode 34. This is the setting up for this is the beginning of the 2-parter, which ends the 3rd arc and sets up the final arc, where Horobi comes and tries to get Ikazuchi's Humagear key back. So he can get Ikazuchi back and have all 4 Metsubo Jinrai members in one, all together, and they can destroy humanity. And then episode 35, he ends up getting the Ikazuchi progress key and revives Ikazuchi. Alright, so, now we get to the part, part that nobody saw coming until probably about March of 2020, and this happened in about May. There's a little oopsies that you may have remembered. You may know that there's this deadly virus going around that is stopping everything, and this included Zero One's filming, along with Cure Major's filming, which we'll get to when we talk about Cure Major's, or we'll get to when we talk about Cure Major. Once that's finished. And they couldn't really film, but they still had to get something out. So what they did is they took clips from older episodes and they put it into a big compilation, and put dialogue over it, and boom, you got 5 new episodes right there. Whoa. I only watched like the first 2 of them until I realized they were all just random clip shows. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm not watching these. So after like a month of nothing, we get episode 35.5, because they couldn't have 46 episodes. They had to have 45 episodes and a 35.5. Yeah. Which introduces Azu, which is basically Izu's evil counterpart and is the assistant to Arc. And introduces the Arc 1 progress key, which will be a thing later on. Yeah. We'll get to that later. There's a lot of stuff that we'll get to later. Episode 36 it's the start of the final arc, and it introduces Kamen Rider Arc 0, which is basically a Kamen Rider form for Arc. And what he does is he can possess people who can then transform into Arc 0. So, yeah, that happens. Episode 37. What are we on? 37? Yeah. Episode 37. We get introduced to Kamen Rider Naki, which is Naki's Kamen Rider form. I bet you wouldn't have guessed that. It's not like every single Metsubo Jinra member, their Kamen Rider form is literally Kamen Rider and then their name. It also sets up episode 38, which is the episode where we get Thouser's backstory, or Guy's backstory, and he turns good. What's his backstory and why he hates heat and intelligence? Well, his dad was just a jerk and said 100% on a test wouldn't be good enough, and he has to get 1,000%, which isn't even possible, which is why he says 1,000% every single sentence he says, which got annoying after the first one. Or it got annoying after like the first 5. And then I was just like, please stop. Just no. Just stop. But he would always play with his little robot dog thing made by Heat and Intelligence. And his dad took it away because he couldn't get 1,000% on any of his tests. And he hates Heat and Intelligence because of that. Why? Just why? But now he's good, and he's siding with Aruto against Arc, which is good because he basically needs all the help he can possibly get against Arc. Episode 39 features the destruction of the 01 driver. So Aruto can no longer transform, and Arc is more powerful than everybody else. Except maybe Thouser, because I don't even think he's fought Thouser head-on yet. Or, no, maybe he did, I don't remember. But then that sets up episode 40, which introduces 01's final form, Kamen Rider 02, which I will put up there. It is literally just it's basically the same as Shining Hopper, where it's just Rising Hopper with a few key differences. Basically just Rising Hopper, but with a little more armor, and things stick out more. Let me pull it up. No, not that. Not some anime character. God. No. Gosh. Like, what? What do these people think I want? Bunch of weirdos running Google. Actually, no, technically this is Bing. People don't trust Bing. They think everybody who runs Bing is weirdos. There we go. Stretch this out or something. I don't know. There. He's a little stretched out, but that's 02. It's a little different than Rising Hopper. Not much though. He also used a different driver because why not? And it's not even a different driver. It's literally just a 01 driver with a little attachment to it. Oh, make it big. That's a good idea. Although, like, you'll barely see it. You won't see much of it if I do that. But I could try that. There's that. Hold up. I can put my mic down again. Because I like holding it for this because it makes my voice louder. Hold up. I didn't want to do that. Hold shift. There we go. Ah, that's better. Yeah, I had to put my mic down, and I'm very quiet when I have to put my mic down, so I have to hold it up here to talk. You probably can now, hopefully, at least. But yeah, it's not that different. And he gets 02. Yeah. Boom. Episode 21 or 41. Features Aruto and Horobi working together to destroy the Ark for good. And you may think, oh, this is where Horobi turns good. Nope. He just helps him because he wants to kill Ark and he wants to use people to kill Ark. And he's just like, no, I still hate you. I still want to kill you. So, yeah, he becomes the final villain for the show. Because we only have 4 episodes left, and why not? Episode 42. This is actually one of the most important episodes of the show, because it basically sets up the entire finale. And Aruto's whole intention for basically ending the show. Like, the whole reason for why the end of the show happens. So, this one I'll actually go in depth on because these are a lot more recent. So, I actually remember what happens in all of these. So, Izu has a simulation where Horobi becomes a new Kamen Rider Arc 1. Which is the progress key that we saw in episode 35.5. Which Azu had. And we didn't really know what it was until now. But, it turns out to be just a simulation, but Fua, Yaiba, and Horobi are fighting in the exact same place that Izu had the simulation. Hello, Mark. Just so you know, we will be, once I finish up the review, we will be doing some gaming, some Minecraft or Among Us or something. Let me know in chat if you want to do that, and then I will say in chat and in the server when we start the gameplay. We're almost done with the review, actually. And then we'll go in for streaming on my Discord server. And then we can play some games. Yeah, because this will end at 10. So we still have like an hour. But back to the review. Where did I leave off? God. Okay, so they're fighting in the same place. Izu doesn't want them fighting because she doesn't want him to transform into Arc 1 and become super powerful. But then Aruto comes and he transforms into 02 and fights him off. But Izu really shouldn't have gotten in the way because she was there. It sets up the entire finale. Because Izu is getting in Horobi's way to not hurt Aruto, Horobi ends up killing Izu. And Aruto is so mentally broken by this because Izu has been there with him since the beginning. She's the one who helped him around Hidden Intelligence. She's the one who helped him become 01 and get all his progress keys. She's the one who's been there with him from the beginning of the show. And they've been friends since the beginning. He helped her gain, like, human sentience so she could have human emotions. They have literally been the best of friends from the beginning of the show. And then Hirobi just straight up kills her. And Aruto is so mentally broken by this that he just gives in and will do anything to just murder Hirobi. And that's when Azu takes the chance to come in with the Arc 1 progress key and give him so much human malice that he becomes Arc himself of his own will. And becomes Arc 1, the final... you think the final villain of the show, but it's really Hirobi because he becomes good again. Episode 43. Oh boy. We're getting closer to the end. I can't wait to talk about that. This episode has, again, one of the most important episodes of the show. Fuwa, Yaiba, and Guy find out that Aruto isn't doing this because Arc's controlling him. He's doing it of his own free will. Just because he wants to do anything to kill Hirobi. So they try to stop him because fighting apparently will end the world or something. I don't really remember, but something like that. Somehow, I don't know. But they end up fighting with Hirobi having an entire army of Magia along with himself. And because he doesn't want the world ending, Jin gets in the middle of it. And I forgot to mention this in the beginning, which is kind of important to bring up now. But Hirobi is actually Jin's dad. Yeah, mind blown. I know. They only bring it up a few times in the show, so I kind of forgot about it. But it's very important for the end. So Jin gets in the way of the two fighting because he doesn't want them killing each other and ending the world. Because this is Kamen Rider Blade all over again, apparently. I don't know. And because of that, he ends up dying. And again, since Hirobi is Jin's father, he is like so mentally broken by this that he will do anything to kill Aruto. Sounding familiar? And because of that, Azu takes the chance to give him the Arc Scorpion progress key to become the embodiment of Arc. Just like Aruto. So now there's two Arcs running rampaging around town trying to kill each other and will do literally anything to do that. Episode 44. They decide to have one final battle, which is also the introduction of Kamen Rider Vulcan, Orthoros Vulcan, which is basically just him using Nagi's progress key in the Shot Riser. Because, oh, by the way, Aruto broke everybody's drivers, so they can't transform anymore. So it's just basically him and Hirobi left. So, hang in there. We're almost done. Aruto and Hirobi start fighting, which leads into episode 45. Here we go. I have some stuff to say to this episode. The main part of this episode isn't bad. Or is it? Aruto and Hirobi fight. And they fight. And that's basically it. And that's literally only half the episode. They fight. And I'm gonna leave some stuff out because I want to talk about this later. When I get into my thoughts. But Aruto says, okay, I'll give you one more chance to be good. He's like, okay, I'll be good. And then he becomes good. And then they're friends again. Boom. Show's over. Nope, not yet. I'll talk about this later because it sets up the movie, which is the actual ending for the show, which hasn't even come out yet. It comes out December 18th. So, what do I have to say to this episode? Well, if any of you have seen my video that I posted on the channel where I talked about Zero One's finale, you know what I'm going to be talking about. Okay, to start off, one thing I didn't like about this finale, it was really just 10 minutes of fighting. And then, hey, I'm going to be good. Okay, you be good. Alright, boom. Show's over. Sorry, I gotta go help my mom with something. I'll be back later. Okay, see ya. We should probably stop before we get our accounts. Oh, yeah. In chat. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I didn't like that. And then, oh boy. So, Naruto gets a brand new form in this episode to fight Horobi. Realizing Hopper, which is literally just the 01 suit, but with a different name. And a different key. What? Did they put a toy exclusive gimmick into the finale of a show? Why? Why? Just why? Why did they do that? I don't like that. Why? Also, this literally just felt like 5 minutes. I rechecked. It was like 10. But it literally just felt like this episode was 5 minutes with a teaser for the movie tagged onto the end of it. That's literally what it felt like. And the entire time, when I was watching, because I actually watched this episode live, and the entire time I was just thinking, why? Why did they do this? Why did they choose to do this for the finale? It makes no sense. 01 has been amazing up to this point. And then they just end with that. Such an anticlimactic ending. Which felt like 5 minutes with a teaser for the epilogue movie at the end. And I should probably talk about that little teaser. Which is basically just Azu giving some random dude a new driver and progress key so he can become the next embodiment of Arc. And the movie villain. That is literally it. That was 01's finale. The worst episode of any show I have ever seen. No, I wouldn't say worst episode. Worst finale of any show I have ever seen. Oh, hello, Icon. Yeah, hi, hello. We will be getting into the gameplay soon. I just got done ranting about how much I hate 01's finale for the second time on this channel. Oh, boy. I will cover the movie when it comes out. But, oh boy. So, to make a long story short, I enjoyed 01. I enjoyed 01 in general. But there were some parts of it that I just hated. Like, Fuwa and Yaiba's true backstory. Guy's backstory and why he was evil. And then the finale. The finale was just a big letdown for me. I was expecting it to be this big, climactic, final battle between the two. But it was literally just, hey, do you want to be good? I'll give you one last chance. Sure, I don't want to die. Okay, good. Brand new toy for the kids to buy. Which I guess was a teaser for Kamen Rider Saber, because every single episode of Kamen Rider Saber so far seems like a 30-minute toy commercial. which I will get to when I cover Saber next year. I don't like this episode at all. And what's worse is it seems like they just got lazy at the end. Because, like, they introduced, they introduced a bunch of new drivers at the end. But they're all just the 0-1 driver with add-ons to it. Cause they couldn't, like, why can't they just use the 0-1 driver for it instead of adding attachments to it and calling it a new thing? Like, what? And it's, like, with Realizing Hopper, why not just use regular Rising Hopper? It's not that hard. He got the 0-1 driver back. Why not Rising Hopper? He's apparently going to use it in the movie. Why not Rising Hopper? Unless he's just using Realizing Hopper, which is going to be stupid. It'll make me hate the movie. I hope they don't do that. I've been ranting about this episode for way too long. Yeah, like Catgirl said it best. The common word for this series is why. Why did they make the decision to do this? What went through the producer's head to think to do this? Like, just why? And I will be way madder when we get to Kamen Rider Saber next year. Just wait for that. Oh boy, I'm gonna be there's gonna be some yelling in that stream, but I just didn't like it. I like Saber. Now I'm thinking of Saber. I liked 0-1 as a whole. Zero One itself was a good show, and I think it was a good start for the Reiwa era. There was just some parts that I absolutely despise from it. Oh, and also Jin's alive now, because why not? For the second time, he's alive. Just why? I don't even know what I'm going to be doing for next stream. For next review stream. Probably going to be some show. I don't know. But, yeah, that'll be something. Next stream. I like Jin from the show. He's my favorite character. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this. So, I will see you guys next time for whatever show I cover. Yeah, see ya. Okay, so this isn't the end of the stream. Don't click off the stream. Do not click off the stream. That was the end of the recording. This is not the end of the stream. We are moving on to the gaming part. I was just recording that because the stream is not going to stay up after the stream's over, but I will be reposting the review as a video. But we will be moving on to the gameplay part, so if anybody wants to join me in some gameplay of Minecraft or Among Us, something like that, join me in 4 streaming on my Discord server. And I'm going to turn my desktop audio up. Oh, also, if anybody's watching this, I'm gonna get rid of these pictures real quick. This. Hello.
Hello.
Oh god, that was loud. I'm gonna turn that down. Actually, that is a good volume. for some reason. All right. So yeah, guys, you guys watching the stream, this right here, if you're wondering why it's taking me so long to get a video out, it's because I've been working on this since Wednesday, and I've gotten through 15 folders, 15 of 75 folders of footage, and I'm not even a third of the way through editing it. Yeah, this is gonna be a while. Hello. I'm just gonna announce this real quick.
Hi.
Okay. So, let's start up the gameplay stuff. Woo. Let me, change up my OBS thing. Whoops, no, not that. Hold up. Display capture. So, what are we thinking of playing? Oh, wait, Among Us. You said that in chat. Alright. Yeah, is everybody in here up for Among Us? Oh, wait, hold up. Okay, hello, I didn't realize I was on push to talk. So, you can unmute, by the way. You don't have to mute. Unless you're doing something. But I will get Among Us up because I guess everybody agrees on Among Us, which means I have to change OBS again. Okay, hello.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so does everybody on the call agree with Among Us?
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
I do, but I don't know about
Alright.
Ethan.
Well, we can start playing and see if he wants to play.
Yeah.
So I have to change around my recording thing again because it makes it go on the.
I'm gonna turn off.
Left screen.
I'm gonna turn off the stream so I don't know what you are. By the way.
Okay. Yeah. Let me fix up this real quick so that you can actually see the whole screen on the stream. Woo. There we go. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello. Since you have seen the show, I just did a review of Kamen Rider 01, because you said you've seen the show. It will be up on the channel, today, hopefully. I recorded that along with the stream, and I'll re-upload it as a video, because the stream isn't staying up, but the review will as a video. So, yeah, we will have that, and you can watch that and see my opinion on the show. And boy, oh boy, I had some things to say to that finale.
Yeah, you did.
I spent like 10 minutes ranting about that finale.
And the common word was why.
Yeah, the common word for the series is just why.
Why?
I like the show. I like the show. It's just, a lot of times, I just had to say, why? Alright, so the code is W P K U N F.
Okay, that's it?
Yep.
F. Oh, I think I just did that wrong. Oh my god.
Wait, hold up. Oh wait, I'm in Asia servers.
Oh, A. You're not telling me that.
Alright, I'm gonna make a new one. Because nobody in Asia is awake right now.
Okay. Which one? North America?
Yeah, North America.
Okay.
Because right now it's like 11 p.m. in Asia, so...
Oof.
Yeah. failed to create a game. Let's try that again.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Alright, the code is D M G Y
Ready now.
I F.
Hopefully I got that right. Oh, what? Okay, say it again. 'Cause I think I accidentally
D
pushed the button wrong.
M G Y I F.
Hold on. My sibling is kind of being loud.
Okay. Oh, Icon, are you back now?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
need to know what the code is. I'm
Okay,
Okay.
yeah,
I'll just put it in chat. I'll put it in lounge.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, okay. Back.
There we go. Oh, somebody joined. By the way, guys, I am Grapefulberry.
You took my color again.
This is my main color.
Well, I like cyan too. Who's that?
Some rando. Unless it's
Okay.
Icon.
Oh,
okay.
Did you get the code, Icon?
Did
Okay.
haven't entered it in yet though.
Okay.
okay.
You might want to hurry because we have 5 people.
You might have to make it private after there's 9 people, so you can
Yeah,
get
yeah. If
in.
there's 9 people, I'll make it private. Or
Yeah.
I'll just have to kick someone. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There he is.
Wait, I started from the bottom.
There we go. So there's 2 imposters.
Yep.
Let's be hopeful that you can imposter this time, not like last time. You did.
Actually, should we start with 6 people? Let's start with 6 people.
Sure.
See what happens.
I'm gonna mute because my brother usually
Okay.
tells.
Electrical is going off. I'm going to report. What just happened?
I don't know.
Did I wait? Oh, what? I disconnected from the server. Hold up, I'm gonna make
No.
Okay, here we go.
Get back in then.
I'm putting it in chat. I don't know what happened.
Oh, you're. Wait, what?
I'm putting
We're making a new one?
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
for some reason it kicked me out. And it kicked out Icon
Ooh.
too.
Who was an imposter?
I think Icon, because it said he left and then we won.
We must have a connection too. Like you did.
Yeah.
Wait, what state is everyone in? Well, I
North
guess that's a
America.
little bit.
Oh, wait, you mean country? Or for, region on Among Us? Or just like state?
Well, I know that I am. Well, I'm probably gonna be the one to have the worst connection with everyone.
I mean, you know where I am, so.
I just know
Not sure
that he's in your time zone.
Oh, there he
Oh,
is.
there we go.
No,
Because I saw, it was either orange or yellow. I saw them run away from the dead body and then just look at me. And then I reported
Look
it.
at you.
And then the game ended, like, right as I reported it.
I was lying.
Yeah, they ran away
well, I
from
saw,
the body
like,
and they were
orange or
like,
yellow running away from the dead body. So I'm like, yeah, it's either orange or yellow.
I actually just got I connected. It was weird. Like everyone.
We'll try.
You're an imposter. Or were you not?
I wasn't.
So it's orange.
Let's try it with 4 people, just for fun.
Although it's also really difficult to play the game because I forgot to turn something off that my sister put on yesterday. It's called color inversion.
Huh.
It's so weird. It's
Okay,
impossible to be an elk like in a mute.
Oh yeah, mute. I'm so black. 'Cause he just vented. Black just vented.
What?
Black vented.
Were you in the chat? Actually, no, because there's 3 of us. Never mind.
I was actually just waiting at admin. Well, technically I wasn't waiting the whole time, but I was waiting
Okay,
there
just
for
vote him. Vote him out.
someone, like the imposter, to come and try and fake the admin swipe because everyone got wires this time.
He got.
Yeah, he voted for himself. Yeah, playing with 4 people isn't fun. Because you just immediately know who it is. Yeah.
Technically, if
Because I saw him just in admin, or not in admin, in cafeteria, and then as soon as I left, he started leaving and following me, and he ran into navigation, and I'm like, I'm just gonna follow him to see if he does any tasks, and then he wasn't in there.
I didn't say.
Hold on.
Have you forgotten the glitch where it's like the eternal zone in a way, where it's, like where you show up and you're outside of the ship just running?
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's so annoying. Very annoying. Because then once you start the game, you're stuck in the ship. Like you'll see like the skeld or whatever you're at, but then it also the boundaries of where you're allowed to go are just the ship. You can change your color while in game.
Yeah. I hope people join, because nobody's joining. If people don't join in like 20 seconds, I'm gonna make a Europe server. I'm gonna move Discord over here. Oh, somebody joined. Yay.
Oh, look at the doggy. Oh. Okay then. Well then. People just left because they see that there's so little people.
Yeah. Sadly.
I know,
I
it's like...
I can play some music now, because,
Sorry, if you're gonna put on music, I'm probably just gonna be humming to myself the whole time. So
well, like, it'll only be on stream. It won't be on Discord.
Okay.
I'm not recording this, so it can't get. I don't care if it gets copyrighted because I'm not recording this part. I can put on music. And I just got an ad.
Ooh.
Me, I got an ad on one of the songs.
Bigger.
Okay.
You want to make a new?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a Europe. Go to Europe.
European server.
it would probably be better to go to Asia.
No, because everybody, it's 11. It's 11 p.m.
Who would play Among Us at 11 o'clock at night?
Yeah.
Who would DM me at 11 o'clock at night?
I don't know.
People.
You did that before.
Me?
Yes, you did.
Alright,
I probably did.
I put it in chat.
You and me, I stay up at night and then I give us Discord and 6 people that are online. Oh, I think, I'll keep on trying. It's not me, man. Did it let you win, Aiken?
Yes, it did. I just switched to the Europe servers.
I did, but now it's not letting me.
Oh, it doesn't keep disconnecting you? It does that sometimes with the Europe servers for some reason. Just keep trying. It'll eventually work.
Yes. This is the next. Okay.
Do you think this would be much more fun if we had more people that we could all just talk with voice chat with?
Yeah.
I know, right?
I wish we could have more people. Like, if more people were watching the stream, they could come and play. But nobody's. The sad part is nobody's up at like 9 in the morning. That's the only time I can stream.
Yeah, I got up at like 8:40. I mean, what am I talking about? 7:40. So I like to get up at like 6:30.
I might be able to do the stream until like 11 my time, maybe.
It won't let me in. I keep on trying.
Oh wait. I should probably unprivate it. That would make sense.
Our 16.
The episode of Saber still isn't out yet. Huh.
I'm so
Waiting
confused.
for that. Because I can't wait. I was hoping.
Should I just close it out? Hold on.
No, just keep trying.
Actually, closing the game and opening it again might actually not be. That would probably be a pretty good idea.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
then
that's
do
what I meant.
Although the one time that I think was pretty funny was and I was playing with my friends but I couldn't connect to the game because last time I played was with you like the day before, so I was still in an Asian server and I was so confused why I couldn't get in.
Okay, you're up. Please work. And it still didn't work.
Oh, we got 5 people. 6.
I can't get it. I can't.
Well, try after we end the round.
I think there's too many people trying to connect. That may be the problem.
We have 9 people now.
Yeah, now get my cereal.
Oh wait, I need to pull up chat. Alright, mute. What just happened? Alright then. I guess too many people left. We only have 3 people. What happened? Alright, we're not doing Europe servers. You can unmute.
Oh, I wasn't even here.
Oh, you weren't in the game?
I wasn't until you're at the
Alright,
right
we'll
now.
change it to Asia servers.
I said to do Asia at the beginning.
Alright, well, we'll try it.
Probably there's only gonna be like 2 people that's gonna join because some people are night owls. Okay, let's see if it works. And there we go. Now it works.
Oh, we got people. We got people joining. Dennis 7 Dens. Dennis 7 Dens. I. Alright, so maybe we don't do Among Us. What about, meme craft? Actually, Ike doesn't have Java.
Only a bedroom.
This is so. Oh,
Oh, somebody joined.
someone joined.
They're probably gonna leave though, because that's what happens with everybody. They see there's only 4 people, and it stays that way for a long time, and they just leave.
Wearing 3 different kinds of hats, pretty much.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, people are joining, people are joining.
Boy hat. And then
People are actually joining.
Gotta wait. More people join.
Oh,
And-
really? People are really
Oh,
impatient.
oh.
Oh, it started.
Alright, yeah, starting. Spamming start.
Make sure you go.
Okay, there we go.
2 Imposter 7 is not good.
Okay, I'm eating.
It's not fun with 5 people.
I
Just
know.
I
ends.
say,
I thought I was laughing. I was snickering because I was like,
if you're gonna have 2 imposters and there's only gonna be 7 at the beginning and 2 disconnect, it's not gonna be
Yeah.
any fun.
I know.
I know. I'm
Literally,
sorry.
just 1 kill.
Alright.
I know. I
Wait,
know.
I'm gonna wait for 8 people.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So, we should get like up to 10, because once we get up to like 8 people, then people are gonna just start piling in.
Yeah. Oh, sipping. I'm surprised that people are actually joining. To connect. Oh, there's 8. Do you want to wait for 10 or 9?
Nope.
Oh,
He
really?
left. Oh, I think he left
Oh.
just so someone could have,
9.
Yeah, let's do it. 9 will work. Oh, 10, even better.
10.
Even
Okay,
better.
start.
I am. Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this!
Dang it, why do I never get imposter? Why? Reactor. Electrical. Alright.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no! He can die!
Alright.
It's black? Why? Why are people leaving? Oh wait, that's...
I'm saying it's purple. Just because they just automatically assumed it's black. And if it's not purple, it's black.
Yeah. 50-50. 50-50. I'm voting purple, and then if it's not black, and purple, then it's black. Let's see. People voted for red. By the way, I have medbay scan. Can you come to medbay? Or is physical task off? Just fix my scan. Can you come to medbay now?
Yeah.
I'm waiting, because I don't want to do it again. Okay, hi.
Alright.
Can you see it?
Yep. Oh yeah, I see
Yeah.
the scan. Alright, you're safe.
Yeah.
And you know I'm safe because I would have killed you if if I were.
Yeah, you would slip
it's
my
red,
throat
it's red.
there.
It is so red. I don't know. I don't know.
You think it's red?
I don't know.
Well, you have 5 people, so we have to vote someone out. I'm saying it's red because you started panicking. Wait. You did run to Netclub, so it couldn't be you. And you run from Upper Engine around to Mid Bay. And then went to Mid Bay.
If not, I say it's Black. Because, yeah, it was both of them. Because Black was protecting him so that he could get away because Red killed him.
I thought it was you, Jason, but the reason I thought that was because you were protecting Black.
Oh, I just thought it was Purple because he just immediately assumed without any proof.
Well, I didn't think it was you.
Actually, Black was following me for a while, and then he sabotaged lights.
Oh.
Then I was trying to juke him out, and then I saw someone coming. So then I went to go fix lights. So if I died, they would know it was Black. But instead, he just killed and immediately self-reported, and I think no one saw.
Ah.
Start.
Okay. Start.
Spamming start.
It is starting.
Alright, mute.
Yep.
Alright, it was in electrical.
Do you see anyone?
Okay, so last time I saw Red, I was coming. Hey, last time I saw Red, what happened is we were in admin together and then we ran down, but I don't remember seeing anyone still see him. Like I was running.
I say Purple.
No.
He went to the electrical
and
I went to the prom.
Why?
Yeah, that's Purple. Because he
I
went in
think
there
it's
before
Purple.
me, and then as soon as I went in there, I saw the dead body right next to Purple.
Purple. Unless it's actually being big brain on it.
I said the slip.
Oh gosh, it's...
Yeah. We won.
You're so mean!
I was so lucky that Purple walked in there as soon as I saw the dead body. Because I didn't kill it, I just saw it.
No wonder
And I'm like, oh
Black
shoot,
was
he's gonna
trying
think
I didn't think it was Purple, and I did think it was Black, but I didn't. I thought it was Black because I
You're so mean. All of a sudden, I'm like running, and then you slit my throat. I only have been an imposter once, and it would have been a really good round.
I've only been an imposter once, every single time we played yesterday. And we played probably over 200 rounds yesterday. And I only got it once out of every single round. And I was like screaming that I got imposter. Alright,
Dude. Okay, I'm not sure if dark green was being sus or not, but he was acting really weird.
Okay, I can tell you, it's not red. I saw red do weapons. Also, I do have medic in. Anyone will come and watch.
Weird.
You are.
I think it's dark green, because they are acting really weird. They're like going around, following me, and then I have. Oh yeah, Jin did med Dan, so he's innocent.
Yeah.
And I'll come see
I'm
yours.
dead, so of course I'm innocent.
Oh. I didn't know that you were dead. I'm sorry.
Okay, well,
Knocked up.
Wait.
hey, you said. Okay, I think yellow and yellow and blue told me to scan.
I saw Lime to scan. They are innocent. We were on the other side, so could it be a self-report?
Maybe.
Who has the microphone?
I think it's a self-report. Wait,
When you get that report, you kill her. You need it.
It's yellow.
To kill.
I think it's yeah, it's you. I don't know anymore.
I didn't even, you didn't even kill me, and I knew it was you because right before you muted, your siblings in the background went, "You killed them! You killed them! You killed them! You killed them!"
No, no, my brother said that you need to kill them. And
Exactly. So I knew you were a monster.
You
Yeah.
climb. Next.
Yeah, my brother says stuff, and then I get caught.
You got victory.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm real.
Punch him and shoot in the head.
Should we turn the tasks down?
Nah. Let's just keep it the way it is.
Well, it's more fun when you have more tasks and you find the imposter.
Alright, mute.
Boom.
And yeah,
I'm dead.
muting.
Alright guys, I am an imposter. As you guys can clearly tell from my amazing red name, I will be your imposter for today, along with blue. But you guys already know that. Yeah.
It was the
Ethan, I knew it
blues.
was you. I actually knew it was you
Cyan
because you were
and
walking,
blue.
walking from the in the rooms
It was
in an imposter way.
Cyan.
Just go in and then go out, cause usually crewmates usually go in see if they have tasks in there and go out.
You were going in and going out, but I didn't want to go up to the cafeteria because I knew that you were going up with someone else.
UXNO.
Yeah, pretty sus there.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna end the stream because it's almost 10 anyways and nobody's showing up. So, yeah.
Okay.
XO.
No,
That'd be